What's up, everybody? Brawadis NBA show. I'm your host, Brawadis, and a lot of you guys are asking for my opinion on what I think about Markieff Morris pretty much demanding a trade from the Phoenix Suns. In case you hadn't heard, it was just a couple hours ago. Reportedly, Markieff Morris refuses to speak with any of the Suns staff, and he refuses to talk to any of their players, and he wants out of Phoenix. He doesn't want anything to do with the Suns anymore, which is a shame, and I'm going to tell you guys why after I kind of give you guys a background. So, last month, Phoenix Suns traded Markieff Morris' brother, Marcus Morris, to the Detroit Pistons, which is the whole reason Markieff wants out. He doesn't like the fact that they traded his brother. They played together when they were kids. They played together in high school. They played on the same college team in Kansas, and they played on the same NBA team for all but one season. They live together, same tattoos, same exact bank account. If you guys didn't know, all the money that they make from both their contracts goes into one account. So you could say they're really, really close. But that doesn't change the fact that this is a business. There's been a ton of brothers who have played in this league who have never sniffed the same locker room. I mean, Robin Lopez and Brook Lopez, they don't play with each other. Pau Gasol and Marc Gasol, they don't play with each other. Like, there's been so many brothers who don't. I mean, it's a business. Like, yeah, it's the NBA, but at the same time, this is your job. Like, if my brother got a job at, a place and I applied there and I didn't get it, my brother isn't gonna quit. I mean, like, you gotta think of it as it's a business. Like, this just makes me mad. So, yeah, apparently Markieff Morris wants out after the Phoenix Suns traded his brother. By the league knowing that he wants out, his trade value just went from here all the way down to here. He has no trade value anymore because, let's say the Suns try to get a decent package for him. The other team is just going to say, why would we give something valuable up if your player wants out anyways? So, he just killed any leverage the Suns had. The Phoenix Suns drafted him. They spent a lottery pick on him. They signed him to an extension for 4 years after his rookie contract. So they put their trust in him. He was their starting power forward last year. He was going to be their starting power forward this year. And for who knows how many more years to come. He had a starting spot promised to him right here. But apparently they traded his brothers. So he's upset with that. It's just unprofessional. That's what it is. Because, I mean, you're not, like, and I hope that the Phoenix Suns do not trade him to Detroit, which is where his brother is playing. The Suns hold all the leverage. Markieff Morris has 4 more years left on his contract. He's not a free agent, so they're going to have to trade him. And I just hope that they don't trade him to Detroit. I hope they trade him as far away from Detroit as they could. Just to prove a point. Like, you can't. He was the Phoenix Suns starting power forward for this upcoming season. They had high hopes for him, and now he wants out. This makes me really mad. I was one of the bigger Markieff Morris supporters out there. After Marcus got traded, a bunch of my friends, they're telling me, like, oh, I hope the Suns move his brother too. I hope the Suns trade Markieff. And I'm sitting there like, no, he's on a great contract. He's really efficient. He could score the ball from the post. He could shoot. He's a good player. He's clutch. I like Markieff, and I think his game is still going to grow. He's only 25 years old. Speaking of 25 years old, don't you think at that age it's a little too old to be crying after your brother? Like, I mean, all I'm going to say is, yeah, some people are like, oh, well, the Phoenix Suns signed them to contract extension so they could stay together. They had an agreement in place so they could play together, so the Suns screwed them over. The Suns gave them every chance to shine. They gave them 4-year extensions. They promised to keep them together. But did that agreement include the Phoenix or the Morris twins assaulting someone, going trial, court date, or how about both of them being top 5 in the league in technical fouls? They're drama. Like, there's no way around it. The Morris twins are drama. But at the end of the day, talent wins basketball games. So some team is going to want Markieff Morris. I'm not sure what the Suns are going to get in return for him. And this does put a dent in the Phoenix Suns' playoff chances because Markieff Morris was arguably their third best player. You could argue he was their second. You could argue he was their fourth. Nonetheless, he was an important piece of this team. Now he wants out. There's no word on if the Suns are going to grant his request. There's no word on where he would go. But this is just really unprofessional. And for a team that gave him, their trust, signing him to an extension, drafting him out of college, and putting him in the starting spot of their team, and for him to do this, I mean, there's no way that this could be a good look on his part. And if he wants to, keep playing with his brother, then I do hope that the Phoenix Suns trade him as far away from his brother as they could, just so he doesn't get his way. That's my thoughts on all of this. I want to know what you guys think, so drop a comment below.